Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another episode of our glorious Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Let's Play. Yet another glorious day lies ahead of our glorious nation as we begin to see some massive changes, not just in the addition of a new residential area and a new city, in fact, but also, well, you'll see in just a moment. Folks, I will not bore you with a prolonged introduction. I just want to mention really quickly, as always, if you've been enjoying this series, if you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. Again, makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do, what I don't do. Y'all know the drill by now, so don't hesitate to let me know down below. And again, folks, I am reading all the comments still. I've not been able to, respond to them in writing as much as I perhaps used to, just because things have been wild lately. But I am still reading them all, and I am trying to address them all as best as possible, and as quickly as possible, while also tackling, everything else that comes up. Now, I want to mention as well, again, this is the beginning of the new month, and I try to mention this as little as possible, folks, just once a month, so bear with me. But if you've been really enjoying this series, I humbly request that you perhaps check out my Patreon. A link to that is in the description down below, and if you'd rather not use a third-party service, if you would rather stick to just YouTube, you can opt to become a channel member instead. Again, link to that is in the description down below, or you can click the giant join button that should show up below the video. If it doesn't show up though, like I said, link in the description. Again, not an obligation, don't feel pressured to do it. It is just helpful in keeping these long-running series alive and keeping the channel sustainable. So it is appreciated, but it is absolutely not an obligation, and that's why I try to mention it as little as possible. With that said, folks, I believe I mentioned right at the beginning that we're going to be seeing some big changes today. Brace yourselves. The UI update is out, and I gotta say, I I booted in today. I was like feeling a little. I've got a bit of a headache going, like a pre-migraine. It's not a migraine yet, but I could feel it coming. And I was like, I'll be fine. I'll sit down. We'll record. Workers and Resources and Humankind will be okay. Workers and Resources, especially, I'm so familiar with it. I have a game plan. I know exactly what I'm going to do today, so I can work through the headache and get it done. And then I pop into the game, and it's like boom, everything's different, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So yeah, everything's different, and I'm actually, I'll be honest, right off the bat, I'm already pleased with the changes. I've been talking about this UI update that's been coming for a while, and I think we'll highlight that for a little bit before we get into what the original plan for today's session was, which is establishing this new residential area. Now, before I do any of that, actually, I have a quick question that I was mulling over. What makes most sense, do you guys think? Does it make most sense to have an underground cable extending from the nuclear power plant down to this city, or does it make most sense to have a, like wires, like overhead wires, cables coming down from the nuclear power plant to like a hub over here, and then going underground and distributing the power across the city? I'm not sure what's more realistic, what's more appropriate, I guess. I imagine in the game you can do either, but I'm curious because, again, the throughput on cables are much better, or is, I guess, much better than underground cables. So I figured that would make most sense. Is like you want to have as much power as possible coming down to here, and then you have a hub where it gets split up. But maybe I'm wrong. So I just wanted to throw that question out there. I'm sure I could Google it and find an answer, but I like having conversations with people. I like engaging and interacting with people, which is why I'm throwing it out there in case any of y'all have any ideas. But that's something that I don't need to make a decision on today because we first want to develop and plan this space. But again, before we even get into that, really quickly, a couple of highlights about this new UI. Now, it'll take some getting used to, but we can see quite a few things are rather... it's like they're more easily accessible. Things are a bit more layered, I guess, which... helps with organization, because as soon as you learn where things are, like I now know, okay, under roads, I'll obviously be able to find everything, and because I now know where roads are, it becomes so much easier with the categorization. It makes life a lot easier. The initial struggle is just finding those where the categories are. Why is it? So this is only popping up when I'm hovering over here, and what options do we have over here? Oh, near snap, underground, topographics, and wireframe. Okay, I actually quite like those icons. I gotta say, the iconography is really quite nice. It's really quite beautiful. So, kudos on that front. We've also got, now, when is that showing up? That's showing up when I'm actually hovering here. We can see the auto build options from before. Build from resources instead is now a checkbox. Are you kidding me? Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, no. Wait. Okay, no. Not exactly I like this. This is actually good. But what I was hoping for was, I was literally thinking this just earlier today before booting the game up, was it'd be nice if there was an option here that you could prevent construction from being automatically assigned. Like what I like to do often is I'll put buildings down and I'll immediately suspend construction to make sure nobody comes over to start building it, right? I wish you could actually set that by default while you're building, so I wouldn't have to go in and say, okay, suspend. The reason why I was thinking that was because today we're coming in and we're doing a lot of planning, so we're going to be doing a lot of this suspending right now. Fortunately, this is too far away, I think, and there's no road connection yet, so construction offices aren't seeing it. So, you know, now that I say that, I can probably actually unsuspend these and we'll be fine until the road connection is made. But you get my point. You get why I would like that checkbox to exist. And again, I'm only saying it because there's a UI update and I think it'd be a nice extra quality of life kind of thing. Also, you can now pin things. I believe if you interact with it, it automatically gets pinned, or you can click the little pin icon to pin things as well. So things don't stay open unless they've been pinned. As you can see, they swap around, which is nice because the UI used to get pretty cluttered if you weren't wary of it. You just have to get used to it. But yeah, so roads, we got train stuff down over here. I believe all the actual things are still the same. I don't think any new buildings have been added. And again, folks, this is all available to me because I am on the beta branch of the game. And if you're on the beta branch of the game, you get sort of trickled out mini updates until the big update goes into full beta, and that's still in the beta branch of the game. And then, of course, the full update gets pushed out to the main branch of the game, which everybody who's bought into early access has access to. For the beta branch, you're able to opt in by right-clicking on the game in your Steam library, going to, I think it's properties, and then opting into the beta, something like that. I'm sorry, I think the UI had changed somewhat recently, so it's a little fuzzy for me. And you should be able to play around with all this as well. But it looks like everything is the same as it used to be as far as the buildings themselves. If I go to for citizens, let's see here, state infrastructure. Oh no, we've got, yes! Oh, this is awesome! Crime is actually in now. Crime is actually in now. So we got to enable crime and justice. Okay, fair enough, we'll do that. But the secret police is available to everybody. Cool, okay. Oh, this changes everything. Folks, I need your opinion. Do we continue? You know what? No. I think we need to continue planning this residential area first, and then we can dive into the police. Oh, man, it's so tempting to go right in on it, though. The orphanage is in as well. Oh, dude, this is so great. Oh, this is so good. Okay, fantastic. So we've got the orphanage now, which means that parents and children die separately, which is a really morbid way to get to that point, I guess. But they were talking about this in a previous blog post where they're like, you know, right now, if both parents of a child pass away, then the child passes away too, or just disappears, let's say, to make it less morbid, I guess. But now with the orphanage, kids will need to be taken care of. And I would say that maximum amount of visitors maybe should be rephrased and renamed to something else, because, I mean, you hope they're visitors, I guess, so maybe it does stay that way. But you got to feed them, you got to clothe them, and the loyalty mechanics are also in now, I assume, if the police are in, which means the more loyal the workers at the orphanage, the more loyal those orphans become when they become adults. Same applies for schools as well. The more loyal their teachers, the more loyal the students become when they graduate. This is so exciting. This is why this game is just like endlessly amazing to me. These are huge changes. These aren't small changes. All right, so all the universities are the same. We will enable crime and justice, and we'll have to deal with it right away. Secret police helps increase government loyalty by... Well, rather, no, sorry. I'll take that back. Secret police helps you investigate government loyalty. If we take a look at population statistics... Oh, government loyalty took a huge dip there. I assume because of this update, right? I assume that's what shifted government loyalty. So we'll have to work on that pretty much right away. But secret police will actually tell you who is loyal and who is not. If we go ahead to a building right now, oh, this is cool. Allow citizens with government loyalty like ratings to move into a certain building. Education-related housing as well. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, okay. And there, yeah, so I think it's probably grayed out because we don't actually know with certainty that their loyalty is at 43%. I think it's just a generic number, but until the secret police actually go and investigate... Oh, I might be mistaken, 44%. I didn't see a blog post go up with this update, so I don't know for sure, but in a previous blog post, they said that secret police will help you actually check on people's loyalty so you know where they actually stand, and then can make appropriate adjustments. So we'll see how that ends up working out, and beyond that as well. Of course, we will be doing. Where'd I go? Not tourism, state infrastructure. We will be getting some of these other things as well. You know what? Okay, over to settings. All right, I did a quick check, and it turns out that this is actually coming soon. Crime and Justice is coming soon. So we don't have these 3 buildings yet, which is actually good, because I would like to focus on this, and then we can dive into this when they're actually available. But I do want to mention, under general debug and cheat functions, we've always been using this experimental traffic pathfinding, but with this new update, train route signal was an option as well, and it was already checked. It came pre-checked, and I don't know what that does, so I'm curious about that. But this is an interesting little thing as well. But of course, we're still turning on experimental traffic pathfinding. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, these 3 are not available yet. We'll look into them when they are. The secret police is, though, so we'll get some of those guys established and provide some employment as well. That's not bad. City Hall and accounting. These, of course, are seasons related. Okay, that's all that. What about residential areas? We got pubs, beach cafes. Oh, interesting. Okay. Galleries. So culture-related stuff over here. Okay, good stuff. Sport-related stuff over here. Cool. Wait, now does this include my mods as well? No, I don't think so. It can't, because residential would have a lot more. Okay, mods are probably somewhere at the bottom. What else have we got? So we've got tourism, museums, the indoor pool. Okay, good. So things are split into multiple spaces if need be. Trees and accessories. I do believe these monuments now help with, government loyalty influence plus 4.5% for a 90-meter radius. I assume that's a radius as opposed to a diameter. Very cool. Oh, the Red Star Monument has a much more significant impact, actually. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. Now, can we actually see loyalty? No, we can't, eh? No, we can't. Okay, I was wondering if we'd have like a loyalty overlay, perhaps. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Now, folks, you let me know if this is... Again, I've been told in the past that you guys enjoy looking at the features together at the beginning of an episode when they get implemented, and I just want to make sure that that's still the case. So let me know if it is or if it isn't. Again, I'm always open to feedback. I appreciate it because it helps me become a better content creator. So don't you dare hesitate to give me feedback if you've got some. Where is our closest statue? We've not been putting down statues for a while, and I feel that's gonna come back to bite us now. We didn't put one down over here either. Oh, come on. All right, you know what? I know where we have some statues. Let's go all the way up to Veterinkagrad. Up over here. The first statue I think we ever put down. This was the screenshot that makes the thumbnail for our first ever episode. No, okay, this doesn't actually tell us the reach of loyalty boosting. But what do we have here? 42%. You know what? I think it's just that might be the default, and I think the game will start to apply the modifiers once we hit play. Fair enough. So that's trees and accessories, monuments, fences are still the same. Oh, is this new? I think this is new, right? This kind of fence? I'm not 100% sure. These guys are... Nope, nothing special there. We got trees. And yeah, okay, so 150 meters, 415 meters. Man, the Red Star. Wow, Brixtonia is going to be super loyal because Brixtonia has... it's the 2-star town, I guess you could call it. It sounds horribly offensive. The 2-star town. Yeah, it's alright. And they also have this over here. Man, these guys are going to be super loyal. Fair enough. What else do we have over here? Food, alcohol, crops. Okay, good stuff. This is all the same as before. Yeah. Miscellaneous. I don't like miscellaneous as a categorization for this, but I guess what else do you put it under? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Citizens' needs, maybe, or something. I don't know. Fossil fuels. I'm gonna have to correct that typo, but it's just a typo. It's not a game breaker. For the record, because I just want to be clear, I'm not criticizing the typos. Typos happen, you know, it's fine. I just mentioned it because it is there. There are more typos in this game than just that one. This is all the same, I believe. But yeah, they don't matter. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned it. My apologies. This is all the same as well. Dude, this is so cool though. I like this. It'll take some getting used to, but I do like this. And then we've got the terrain tools as well. And restore soil is actually a thing now. We used to have you have to use N as a shortcut key to restore soil, but now you just kind of get it over here. Okay, very cool stuff. If I do go into, let's say, smooth. There we go. I was like, why isn't it showing me auto build and stuff? Okay, cool. I'm curious why they added this. I just would always assume if it's not auto-building, it would build from resources, but maybe it's just to make it clearer, which can't complain about, right? Just a curiosity, not a criticism, just a curiosity. We have our, there we go. There's our mod stuff. Oh, oops, okay, wow. Sorry, I thought I was going to scroll. There's our mod stuff, okay. And then the editor, which we still haven't played around with, which, you know, I really should. We also have this scripts thing here, which is exciting. Nothing in it yet, but it's exciting. And apart from that, construction offices. Oh, here's this assignment tool. Overlays. Oh, right, you know what? Over here, government loyalty. There we go, right. Of course, I forgot about this tool. And this is our messages now. Let's trash them all because, honestly, I'll never see them if there's like 100 of them, right? Okay, cool. This is all cool. This is all good. I like this quite a bit. Again, takes some getting used to, but that's fine. And time-lapse options are still here, but I still feel like they'll be pretty jittery. I didn't like that. When we tried it previously. But okay, cool. All the mods are over here. And this is something I really like as well in terms of stats. Look at that. Boom. Instant. Really quick. So this is actually the unemployment number. 5%. You can tell right away. And I like that it's presented in a percentage form. That's a really good unemployment percentage. We look and see like, oh, 3,000 people unemployed, 6,000 people unemployed. Well, those aren't actually, I guess, the worst numbers. And you're also getting a breakdown as to the, oh my God, the trouble with our education system. Children who cannot study. That is a lot of children who can't study, especially at university. Now, can I? I would like to, I guess I got to use the overlays to actually find them and stuff. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. This is how happy people are. Average lifespan of 85.5. That's not bad. Pollution 18%. Also not bad. Can't visit doctor 635. Okay, considering we have almost 90,000 people, that's not bad either. And here we have, I guess, happiness related stuff. Or is this? Oh yeah. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what I would call this category. It's almost like so. This is all employment and education related. This is needs related, and this is wants related, or I guess health related, right? Because that's why it's got the, yep, health related and happiness related. Sure, okay, cool. I love it. I love this. Oh, and nice, okay. We can see, oh, this is great. This is really good. And of course, there's still this population stats window as well, so you can actually see the charts. Yo, this is great. All right, fantastic. What about this? Beauty. So this is still intact. I'm going to keep mine down because sometimes I do forget the number of assignments. And I guess this is telling us the progress through the month. Year, wind speed, and I guess sun as well. Okay, good stuff. Got our money up there. Ooh, hello. Okay, all right. Yeah, this is great. This is a good update. This is, for real, this is a good update. Okay, cool. Sorry. Enough gushing over this update. My apologies. That lasted a little bit longer than I expected, but there was a lot to talk about, and doing that also while speaking helps kind of familiarize me with mostly where things are. I'm sure some things will still take a second to entirely get used to. All right, let's get to work, right? We're going to continue planning this space over here. I've seen your feedback with regards to it, and I'm going to be making some adjustments, you know, with that in mind. Let's go ahead and hit resume, though. This thing, by the way, how much time is left here? We're about halfway done. I would like to see this thing get done soon. Okay, wait. Before we get into the residential area, let's go ahead and get some secret police down, because I do want to see, hopefully today we'll see how they work. If not that, then I want to at least provide employment in this way. Do I really want to put secret police like right behind these schools and stuff? Give them easy access to the highway. Ooh, I think I saw a flash of green. Need flat terrain. I could have sworn. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it was just this. Yeah, it was probably just that. Okay, fair enough. Surely there are more spots as well. Oh, you know what? You know what makes sense? Up over here. Up over here makes sense. Secret police right next to our like ministerial, our ministries. Words. I think that makes sense. Pop you down over here. Workers from over here will be able to reach. Yeah, for sure. So that's good. People will be able to drive over as well. I like it. I wish there was like a lock or a pin or something for this, because I just wanted to check something and I lost that, and it's like not the end of the world, but now I have to go and find it. Oh, would you look at that? Right, of course, government loyalty for jobs as well. Oh wait, is it for all jobs or just government jobs? Just government jobs. That yeah, okay, yeah, all right, okay, I see it. These are all the ministry jobs. What about yeah, okay, everything else is cool. Really? Do we really want people working at cultural centers if they don't have loyalty as well? I don't know. But yes, let's go ahead and get back to what I was up to. Where are we? Citizens for state infrastructure, secret police, pop you down like hereabouts. Need flat terrain, which will have to do with the terrain tools, which are no longer here at all. Okay. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. No. I don't think that helps. It does not. It doesn't give me anything. Okay. So that a little bit less of a fan of that because it involves more clicks to get something you'll use pretty often in this game. So not so much a fan of that. And again, folks, I want to be crystal clear. Any feedback I give, it's coming from a good place, and I hope you guys know that by now. It's all coming from a good place. It's in the hopes of seeing some of these things get improved. It's not me going, oh, how do they not, or anything like that. Go ahead and pop this down. Oh, yeah, okay, good. Like so, perhaps. Oh, there we go. Flatten away. Gotta make sure auto build is off before I put this down. So if I uncheck this, nice, automatically does that. I'm glad at least the batch button has been added. I know I was talking about not having not having that one option I was talking about earlier, but I'm glad at least the batch option has been introduced. So let's go ahead and pop you down over here. Not over here, a little bit lower. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. And we will probably auto build it, but I do just want to see how it looks. All right, cool. Now, actually, the question remains, what does it do? You get 8 cars in here. Station for vehicle loading and unloading. Oh, dear. What are you unloading here, buddy? But okay. 30 workers maximum. And I assume they drive around in, like, police cars or in unmarked civilian vehicles, I guess, instead. And what radius do they actually service? You know what? Let's go ahead and build this one and see how it works. Go ahead and fund the construction using rubles. Now let's go ahead and unpause. And once we know how one of them works, we can then kind of plan a little bit as to where our secret police needs to end up, because I'm a little concerned about the government loyalty thing. I mean, hopefully we'll see it climb up sooner rather than later. I'm also, of course, concerned about our new residential area, right? I don't want to get too distracted. Now, some of you were pointing out in the comments that, like, I shouldn't focus on that residential area. We still have, like, we're struggling to, like, feed and clothe and stuff people in the residential areas we already have. I mean, I agree, that is a problem. However, the reason why I'm building the new residential area, and I hope I'm not repeating myself here, I apologize if I am, but we still have a lot of 21 pluses who, as soon as they hit the age of 30, they leave, dropping our population, which is a problem. So we have to get the residential area done as well. And I kind of want to do that because it's been a while since we've planned a new city, so that's why that's kind of my focus right now. And then, of course, we got this update, so what are you going to do, right? Oh, man. I mean, I didn't think this would actually be a prison as well. I thought this was just like a police headquarters. I was expecting something a little less dingy, so maybe this is not where they stay, because it is a little, like, grimy looking compared to some of these, right? I was thinking it was like a bureau headquarters or something, but I guess I was mistaken. It looks like it's also a prison. But let's check it out, right? If I were to purchase fuel, I believe if I don't, then cars will automatically go in and still refuel elsewhere, right? But let's go ahead and purchase using rubles. Yep, personal cars, baby. You got to keep it secret, right? You are the secret police, and they will have access to foreign vehicles as well. No, well, they work for the state. Now the question is, what is a good car? The T603 looks pretty fancy, actually. I'm torn between the T603 and the T613. The T613 is newer, but that 603 looks very sleek. I love that shape at the front there. Oh man, the GZ M21 is also quite nice. You know, when you get like the classic looking cars. But sure, why don't we go ahead and get the... How different are they? 170 versus 160. Much higher engine power, actually. Alright, fine. We'll go with the T613. Y'all let me know what you think. Let's go ahead and get a pair of vehicles for now, just to see... Oh, there we go. Their reach here. So, quite far. Not quite far enough, though. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's a pretty good coverage. They're actually covering Krasna as well as St. Elitsburg. Not bad. All right, and then we can get another couple of them built. What I'll probably do is allow our nation to build some of these as well, right? I wanted to get that one rushed just so I could see what we're dealing with, what we're working with. And I'll probably, place it elsewhere ultimately, like I was saying earlier. But what if we put one down, like, up over here? We've got... Oh, God. This placement, man. We got the radio station, we got the TV station, and then we have the secret police. I like it. In that dark sort of a way, I quite like it. And this is a well-serviced area as well. Quite a few people come here, so I think we'd be okay putting this down over here. Right, down over here. Terrain tools. Height from center. And pop you down. It'll take a bit of getting used to, but bear with me, folks. I'll make it as quick as possible. I do wish the terrain tools still were coupled with every single construction, because you are using the terrain tools so often in this game. So often. We fit you? Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, come on. Sure, over here. I want the road to line up is the thing. I mean, the other option is, of course, to go a little bit higher and then have like a funkier road, but I see no value in that. All right, a bit more flattening. Back out here, over to here. Use lower instead, because I think it is still faster. Looks like it. All right, there we go. Secret police. All right. Pop you down like so. Flatten away. Beauty. Nice and easy. And this will have connections to the parking lots, of course. The bus stop as well. Pop you down over here. I'm really tempted to just pay for all this, I'll be honest with you. We have so much money, and it'd be nice to see... I'm worried, actually, to a degree about government loyalty, I suppose. These guys should hopefully be fine, because they'll have... they have all, like, the stars and all that stuff, right? But Vecherinkagrad, I mean, this place is so densely packed, I don't know what we can fit up over here. Secret police right next to the stadium. Or right next to all this tourism stuff. Oh, you know what? Of course, right next to our party headquarters. Ah, I can't build you the infrastructure. Don't do me like this, game. Don't do me like this. Is this even flat? It is. It is flat. Okay. Do I want to break this? You know what? I think I do. All right, where are we? Road. Cancel road. Why is there a... Oh, there's a little like footpath thing over here. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and go to footpath, cancel footpath. Oh, come on. There we go. Then over to road, cancel road. I really hope we can make this work. Okay. Nope, a little too close to that bus. All right, fine. Let's see if we can fit it like up over here. Where are we? State infrastructure, secret police. We literally need like one more, oh, we might need both actually. All right, where is my road? Where is my waypoint? Pop you down here, pop you up there. Go ahead and cancel one on each end. Back to the secret police. There we go. And I think I want it facing this way. Easier access to the parking lot. Hidden away so it doesn't seem so problematic to tourists who are coming to the area. Easier access to the parking lot. What am I thinking here? What am I thinking? I do like that it's a little tucked away. The other option, of course, is to just like rotate it this way and attach it, but then we'll have to break that road instead. All right, fine. You know what? Decision's been kind of made for us. I love when that happens from time to time. Why don't we go ahead and pop you down like over here? Or you know what? Road, cancel, pop that back. Pop you down over here. Looking for a sweet spot for it. I think that'll work nicely. Can't over flatten either. We need to make sure that road still attaches afterwards. Looks like we'll be fine. Bring you right up there. Cool. I think workers will be able to come here just fine. Because they'll have the parking lot, right? And if not the parking lot, then they'll come in through the... they'll come in through like a footpath connection over here. But let's go ahead and hook this up. Oh, too steep. Thought I saw... Come on. Alright, we're close, we're close. Oh, I see what the problem is, okay. Neat. Not perfect, perhaps, but Neat. Cool. Go ahead and... oh, you know what the problem will be, though. Nope, we're fine. Footpath connection works as well. Cool, so let's go ahead and pay for this. Can I do this? Fund using rubles, yes. Great. This thing as well, fund using rubles. Okay, fantastic. Go ahead and get the footpath. Because I think what we'll want is from this bus stop, right? People will be able to reach, yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, they'll be able to reach this office. So why don't we go ahead and get the footpath connection like so. Or, like so, sure. Straight to the back, yeah. Go ahead and fund that. This is funded as well. These guys are going to get constructed by our construction offices. At least that's what I'm thinking right now. That's all good. Yeah. This is good. This is good. Sorry, folks. I'm just verifying. I'm thrown off by the UI update already, and then also new mechanics all at the same time. But this should be good. Oh, right. I was like, I know there was something else I wanted to do here, and that was trees and accessories. Get some pine. There we go. Pining for pine. Go ahead and get some pine down on either side. I quite liked how this looked with the trees, but I do want to bring that back. And we'll upgrade some of these footpaths as well, I think, right now. Why not, right? Why not? We're here. Keep forgetting. Batch auto construction using rubles. Oh, no, of course, that's not how that works. Auto build using rubles. There we go. There we go. And this leads to nowhere. I believe it does. Okay, fair enough. I wonder if I should get rid of that. And let's go ahead and upgrade the road as well. Auto build using rubles. There we go. Nice. Everything else is fine. Yeah, cool. Okay, so that's that. That's hopefully, at least, that might be all of Veterinograd taken care of, actually. The only blind spot we might have is Brixtonia, but I'm hoping that this does enough for their loyalty, the stars and the statue, right? Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and resume time again. Right. Construction offices are coming through to work. Yeah, okay, excellent. What about Zavodsk? Good stuff. Party power, good stuff, good stuff. What about down over here? Where did we put down our... Right. How can one forget? It is right next to the TV station and the radio station. Zavodsk, Zadcha, everyone's been assigned. We've got workers coming through. Okay, this is great, because this gives them all something to do while our... Oh, interesting. What is this? It gives them something to do while our other city is being planned. Interesting. Let's flip you back. I'll deal with this sometime soon. A more permanent solution. But I am curious. Engage rail track further along the way. Okay. I'm curious what all that means, and I wonder what we'll... what else has changed with, like, trains and stuff, especially with that thing that was pre-checked. Oh, goddamn, I forgot. I forgot that I had this stuff planned. Well, now these guys can be reached by construction offices, can't they? I guess not just quite yet. I guess they're just a little bit too far away. I'll take it. Too far away from the automatic assignment. That's fine. But sorry, what was I looking for? I was here because I want to look for one of these trains to see. Okay, so that's just a warning, and I guess it's a timer counting down. Fair enough. All right, let's resume. Oh god, you can see the trickle down happening live. Fair enough. All right, secret police action. Let me just check real quick. We want to keep an eye on these guys. Workers are coming. Cars are going out. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect timing, actually. I do want to see, like, what do they do? And do they take the highway? Because it looks like they do. Or not. Yeah, got too excited too soon. But, I mean, it does look like they use the highway. I wouldn't be surprised if it does give them access to places further along. Where are you, buddy? Eye on you. Oh, the highway? Ah, damn it, so close. I do want to see what these guys get up to. So if I select you, yeah, I do see this. You're going to install monitoring equipment. Oh, I'm so glad I decided to check into one of the houses. Oh my god, what happened to the road here? Yikes. Okay, so you're done here. And I'm just going to go back. Monitoring equipment has been installed. And what are we seeing here? 43%. What's that 190? Oh, that's the timer on the monitoring equipment, I guess. Okay, interesting. Interesting, interesting. And now you're, I think, headed back, right? No, you're headed somewhere else. Let's pin this guy. You're headed somewhere that does not have monitoring equipment installed yet. I just want to see how this plays out. Yeah, it's good to learn and see how mechanics work, right? As the sun sets on this guy. I think I quite like this car. I wouldn't mind trying the other one out as well, the one that looks a little bit fancier. But I guess that's a little conspicuous, right? And you don't want your secret police to be conspicuous. It's like, you know, there are a lot of really fancy cars these days. And they're all black. And they're all coming from the same place. Curious. Curious. Where are you headed, buddy? Which building is this? Something all the way over here versus... Are you gonna pull a U-turn soon, or... Are you patrolling? Doesn't say, because previously it was saying where he was going and why. Maybe he was just waiting for this opportunity to get off the main road. Electricity problem, okay. Multi-connection, interesting. I think there was a plan to improve the notification system as well, so I wonder if we're seeing better, more detailed, perhaps, notifications. But we should be getting on the highway over here, I think, right? To loop back, potentially? I think so. Oh no, we're trying to get some gas. Fair enough. Also important. Looks like your counterpart is right behind you too, if I'm not mistaken. I guess that's why he was moving this way rather than U-turning and going back. I guess we need more gas stations. That's why it's important to every once in a while take a look at what's going on, because you can see quite a few vehicles coming to this gas station, I think just for gas. Which is maybe a bit of a problem. We need a gas station closer to downtown St. Leetsburg or Krasna or something. Alright, so now we're pulling back. And now we're going to install monitoring equipment. Okay, cool. Now I just want to see, do they just go to, like, because initially it looked like they were just going to that one place and then going back to the headquarters. But now I'm thinking, okay, maybe they go to multiple places and then head back to the headquarters. So I just want to see what goes down over here. This is cool, and I think that's the other one, isn't it? Yep. They're both going to two separate buildings to install some monitoring equipment. Alright, if we take a look at population statistics, loyalty... It looks like it's creeping back up, right? Ever so slightly. Looks like it's creeping back up. Or rather, hold on, why don't we just do this. 43%. What were we at when we started? Maybe it was 40, maybe it was still 43%. Alright, we'll keep an eye on it, we'll keep an eye on it. But unemployment has gone up a little bit by 1%. That's no small number. I really got to figure out... Oh, look at that. Children who cannot study. That number is much better now. It's just university, which is limited. But elementary school is fine. There are 2 kids or 1 kid. Okay, that's good. That was scaring me a bit. That was really worrying. Seeing so many children who couldn't study, I was just like, I was pretty sure we checked up on that, and it wasn't as much of a problem as we're seeing now. So I'm glad to have that confirmation. I'm glad to have that confirmation, and it's just a matter of university, which I would like to improve as well. But I mean, we have our limitations. Okay, this is good. So he's going around, he's installing a bunch of monitoring equipment, he's got a full tank of gas. Alright, fantastic. Now we kind of know how this works. What happens back over here as far as reporting is concerned? Nothing? Nothing. I feel like we should have a minimum here. Maybe later. Maybe once loyalty is higher in general. Maybe at that point, right? But, okay. Okay. What if I put a statue down? What if I put... where are we? For citizens. Put a monument. A Red Star monument. Where would I put it down, though? Next to the school? That seems fitting. Put it back over here. Oh, how about, like, back over here? Can't build due to infrastructure. Come on. Alright, let's see. Where's my... bulldozer? Or rather, I can remove... That's decorative pavement. Okay, so... pull this back. Pull that back. Because that's all I needed, I think. Oh, cool. It saves your last pick. I didn't realize that earlier. Now let's put you down. Oh, come on. I don't know if I want to demolish that one, you know? But I guess I have to. Okay, fair enough. It was just nice and clean. Pop you down like so. And again, I'm using the red star because it has a great radius and a decent uptick as well. And I think it makes sense to, like, you look down this road and you see a giant red star at the end of it. I think it makes sense. And it's hopefully something we can repeat elsewhere as well if it does work nicely. All right, so we pop you down like that. Go ahead and get the road attached like so. Actually, I want to get the proper road here. Do that. Go ahead and fund you. Go ahead and fund you and fund you as well. Cool. This thing wasn't going anywhere, so I'm kind of curious as to why I still have that. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade this road here. Got quite a bit that's left over, and some of you have been pointing it out, and I do want to get on these upgrades that need doing, like this one over here. That's always where I get bogged down by, you know. Go and get that done though. Cool. Resume this. So we have what is our loyalty here right now? It's 42%, right? 42%. This red star is about to get done. I don't think it's gonna jump up right away. Right? I imagine it'll take some time. It's too bad we can't see the effective loyalty. Like, again, with the overlays, we can see the current loyalty, but we can't see things that impact loyalty, can we? Don't think so. Don't think so. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. 41%. Hopefully we'll see it creep up over here. If I'm understanding this tooltip correctly, right? It should give a plus, what, 5% bump? Plus 5.2% over 415 meters. So we shall see. Okay, cool. Cool, very cool. All right, back on task over here. Again, what was supposed to be our original task. Minimize this. Ooh, okay. You know what? Yeah, I like that well enough. Okay, cool. Very fancy user interface compared to what we had before. But over here, I did want to make a couple of adjustments, and I think I will. First of all, based on your feedback, we will in fact be getting rid of the obtuse infrastructure back over here. I think what we will do is, yes, have like a one sec, I just want to make sure I get all the right stuff over here. Have a distribution center nearby, just so that it's attentive. Try and do something more like Veterankagrad, right? Try and do something more like we have up over here, where people are able to go to the central store, and the store has a warehouse nearby that almost consistently provides it with all the goods it could ever need. And I think that works a lot better. Construction is progressing over here. Okay, good stuff. Unemployment is too high. All right. What else do we have? Traffic jam. Train is waiting too long. I guess that is our what we saw earlier, right? Yeah. That was this, but I think we're all clear now. Cool. Thank you. Over to our new area. Cool. So that's one thing. The other thing is I actually want to get rid of our roads here, because I don't like... there's an aspect to this I don't like, and I kind of want to correct that. Go ahead and back this up. Back this up. Let's go. Back you up as well. Damn, I'm gonna have to demolish everything, aren't I? Well, no, I guess I could actually get trees or something over here. Or parking lots or playgrounds. You know, okay, let me check here. If I do our modded playgrounds, are these the children's playgrounds? No, that would be under the kindergarten section. So if I get these guys over here, yeah, they'll fit. Some of them will fit at least. So that's good. Trees will definitely fit. So, okay, I don't actually mind that gap then. Fair enough. Fair enough, I do not mind the gap. Let's go ahead and continue with my plans here. So I want to actually continue this over. Again, I really wish we had a grid snap. Would have been nice. Don't want to flatten this any further. Nope, I think we're fine. All right, cool. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and pull this forward as far as it'll go, up to, I guess, here, right? Get you over as well, up to here. And then right about here, well, what are we? We're like 2 squares off. So 1, 2 squares off. I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy down. And I will actually, evidently, need to do a bit of flattening here. So now I gotta go to the terrain tool. I'm sure maybe there's a better way to do this, and I've just missed it. Maybe. Go ahead and flatten this. There we go. Keep an eye on it. Make sure it's looking good. I think this building actually needs to be put down again. Yeah, it does. because it's clipping through the terrain right now. That's the problem with buildings that don't have a footprint. They clip through the terrain and stuff as well. Height from center. There we go. Move this out. You know what? It's still, like I've been saying, faster to just pay for it. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Nice. I was going to say I wish they had all the demolish options in one place, and lo and behold, they do. There we go. So much faster. Okay, nice and flat. Again, I don't have to go all the way right now, but just enough so that I can start, you know, establishing some plans, and then still be able to flatten even further when the time comes. All right, I think that's good enough for now. Definitely gonna need shortcuts more often with how it works now. Can I duplicate? I can use the clone tool, I guess. I don't want to do that. Go ahead and pin you. Go ahead to our mods. Can I find residential? Where are we? Residential over here. Can I find... What are you? 75026. I hope it's this simple. 7502. Of course it's not. Of course it's not. What would it be? I think it's one of these, right? Oh, what do you know? 026. Oh, come on. 026, 027, 0251. Alright, cool. There we go. There it is. Found it. Knew it happened eventually. I'm going to right mouse click to add it to favorites. Display everything. Favorites. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? At least the favorites come up front, so that's cool, but favorites only isn't showing favorites only. Anyway, it's fine. That was confusing, but we're fine. Can't build due to infrastructure, that's fine as well, because we will go ahead and... I wish this kind of had a pop-up as well, so I could select cancel road instead of the very scary demolish tool. What was I? Mod. There we go. I'm definitely glad I favorited it. Are we auto building? We are. Yeah, see, not having that here, I almost clicked that. And I only just noticed it on the pop-up. So a couple of things I think still need to be improved. Streamlined, let's say. Overall, liking the new UI, but a couple of things need streamlining. Go ahead and pop you down over here. Yeah, cool. I think that's clean enough. Back to this road then. The road needs to be backed up a little bit. And pull down like so. Come on. Sure, like so. And then on the other side, right, 2 grid blocks, right? So 1, 2, over here. Pull this road down straight as we can make it, like so. And then right next to it as well, like so. And I guess we'd want to hook these guys up like this as well, right? Because you want to make sure... I guess you get a bit of a roundabout. Hopefully that's clean. I don't know if it will be. Or do we make it into a full-on roundabout? I want to avoid it because I do want to have these corners, basically. And then what I want to do is I want to get on this side the same thing mirrored over, right? So you have one neighborhood, another neighborhood. And then at the end of this, I would like to bring it around. Let's see if that's possible. Let's see if that's possible. So let's pull you up to there. Probably need to like curve. I could I guess pull this road down as well. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll keep things going over here as well. If I can. Trying to figure out the best way to accomplish this. Like if I do that and have this actually go down this like ramp, I guess, would be the hope. Gotta smooth this out, I guess. Go to terrain smoothing. Yep. And then, come on. These extra clicks make it a bit more troubling or troublesome than it feels like it's worth sometimes. Raise terrain a little bit. But again, if I can just put them into shortcuts, I'll be fine, I guess. Oh, jeez. Okay, look, all I need for now is a little bit of an extension. So let's put you down like that. And then over here, I should be able to, yeah, do this. Pull this down to here. Pull this down to, nope. Can't do that. This is why I'm checking now as opposed to later. Pull this down, there we go, like this. And then this one over here, yeah, good stuff. Hook these guys up like that and like that. Again, hoping that this acts as like a roundabout of sorts, I guess, because it's all going to be one ways, so you want to make sure people have access to both directions, right? And I'm pretty sure this is it. That's the way to do it. Cool. Kind of want to check on our secret police. And our loyalty as well, actually. There's so much going on right now. Definitely looks like it's trickling up. Where are we? Government loyalty. 44%. Okay, so it has gone up. Either it's gone up or we've observed loyal places. What am I looking for here? So can I see... Where is... Go ahead and close these guys. Where is our star that we put down? Not here. Not here. It's definitely here, I guess. Is that the star? Nope. So many... There we go. There's a star. You are now at 44%. So it's gone up by 1%, right? Or is it, I guess, 2%? Maybe even 3, because I remember when I clicked on show overlays, it was showing me 41. This is weird that it's different. A lot of low loyalty here. Okay, fair enough. A little problematic, because it kind of like gets a cycle going, you know? Because if these guys are working at our schools and they're resulting in less loyal children. I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, why did this not get built when I was building... When it auto-built all this stuff? Oh, you know what? Because it had started already and it suspended it since then. That's why. Okay, fair enough. Cool. Waiting for the light to come in, I think. Oh, actually, no. I did want to check my other construction progress as well. And I also wanted to check loyalty at Brixtonia. Now, I don't know, again, if the numbers are going to update or not, or what's going to happen. 48%. So that tells me that the number is updating. So then what's the point of the secret police? Because if I recall the blog post correctly, it was saying that you wouldn't know government loyalty until the secret police got some investigation going. However, I mean, again, this is still early access. This is beta access to a update to an early access game, right? So, like, grain of salt, be flexible. I'm sure it's going to change and improve, and the implementation will make sense more. Maybe it's just not been fully implemented yet, right? So that's that one up there. It's seeing some good progress, and we had another one over here by the TV and radio station, seeing good progress as well. I wonder if there we go. I forgot to do that. Up over here, go ahead and crank this up as well. Right, just so that people who are coming through are more easily able to, just people in the area are able to work more easily and more readily over here. We're seeing some good progress as well with all these materials being dropped off. It's nice. These guys have been, like, not building anything for a very long time. Finally gives them something to do. All right, back down over here. So, over to our terrain tools. Height from center. Go ahead and use those rubles. Got plenty of them. Got lots of dollars too, actually. We're pretty wealthy. Pretty wealthy. Now, it's been pointed out that if I look at the blueprints of some ships and planes, they cost significantly more than we have right now. And so are we really that wealthy in the scope of the game? Okay, fair. But, you know, we're wealthier than we've ever been, consistently so. So, still willing to be at least somewhat pleased with our current circumstances. Alright, let's go ahead and do just that for now. I do wonder how I want to play this area out, because I don't want this to be like this weird mountain over here. Or do I? Like, do I want this to be a bridge, or how do I want to play this out? I'm not sure. Maybe we just have like a plateau here and a plateau here, and it's like kind of like steps kind of a thing. We'll see. Okay, you're well enough lined up, that's fine. Can I go ahead and get... Kind of wish this was searchable. Residential. We want the corner looking one. 75022. 75022, 021, 0222, 55S. Alright. Get you pinned. And down. Oh, nope. Yeah, see? Almost did it again. There we go. Back to my mods. Alright. We'll pop this down over here like so. It's not the same, is it? Not the same. It's like I'd need to actually replace this building with something narrower. Or not narrower, but shorter. And then I would put this guy down like over here. So let's go ahead and put this guy down as like a bit of a measurement, let's say. Just making sure I've got the spot about right. And then down the line we can obviously, or we should hopefully be able to clone these guys, right? Okay. I don't know what I clicked there, I'll be honest with you. Seems about right. Seems about right. Cool. I do not want the footpath to come in automatically. I think that's about right there, and that's about right. Oh, you know what? Let's go up like that. There we go. That looks right, I think. Pop you down, and let's go ahead and find ourselves a residential modded building that fits in over here. That, don't tell me the first time was close. Can we get something a bit wider? That's not wider. Longer, whatever term you want to use. You know what? I think we had the right pick right at the beginning. Pop you down. Yeah, you know, that's fair. And it gives room for footpaths to pass through if we so desire. Pop you down like that. Good. Yeah, that looks pretty good, I think. Cool. And then we can get one of these guys, which is, I believe, this same one. Where are we? Residential, first page. Oh, goddamn, I forgot to pin skinny guy. 027. Where'd you go, buddy? 0271. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and pin you as well. So this guy, I believe. Nope. This guy is this one. Yep. So you'll go over here roughly. Where are we looking at? We're looking at one tile gap or one grid gap. Again, roughly like so. The road will... Again, ideally, we'd have like that kind of a hard angle there. And let's see, it's the next tile over. Not the next line. Oh, it's not exactly the same, right? Not the end of the world. It doesn't have to be precise. I think I'm already overdoing it as is. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Oh, it takes so much. It's going to take some getting used to. I got to go back down here, and I got to click it a second time because that tab was technically open. The game didn't like that. And then back to here. Do this kind of a thing. Sure. Again, it's not perfect, but close enough, I think. Close enough. And we want this road to maybe come down as well. Do I want residential on this side, or do I want trees and all that kind of stuff? I think this is actually enough. What are we looking at in terms of numbers here? What are we looking at? We got 270, 144, and 60. So 60 times 2 is 120. 120 plus one of these, 144. That's 264. 264 plus... So it's basically 270, give or take, times 1, 2. Oh, geez. So we got 260 plus 270 times 1, 2, 3. That's 270 times 5? No, 4. Sorry. Like I said at the beginning of this episode, got a bit of a headache going, and it's definitely gonna... I guess you can see it coming through. 270 times 4 is over 1,000. That's 870 plus a 280, so that's 1,080, right? If I'm doing my math right. Give or take, because we're doing some rounding over here, right? That is a big population. That is a very big population. Now, to be fair, we do have 11,021 pluses living without... rather living with their family, so this is barely scratching the surface. But they've got food, clothes, and meat through these stores. We want to make sure they have... What else? We want to make sure they're having some fun with sports, perhaps? Pubs, maybe? Sports. State infrastructure? Right, we want to give them a school as well, right? Like the kindergarten, the school. Do I want to do the small ones or do I want to do the big ones? See, what I'm kind of hoping is we have like residential. This like in different shapes, I guess, but residential, and then another residential block maybe over here or perhaps over here, and then this will be a hub for a hospital, fire station, well, what else? Schools, universities, like a big hub over here, and that'll be able to service these guys and these guys and these guys, and then eventually these guys as well, I guess, right? Is what I was thinking, but now I'm starting to kind of wonder if that's the best call. Man, okay. I mean, we got distracted today, but I think for good reason. This new UI update is huge, and despite spending a bit of time looking at the UI update and the secret police as well, we also managed to, yes, actually get this done cleanly. I like how this looks. Next time we'll figure this out, make sure everyone's getting their services as needed. I think I would like to have the small schools and stuff back over here still servicing local children. Oh dear. Right, the orphanages. Lots of babies as well. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. 1,000 people living in one of these blocks, right? We want to make sure that we are servicing them all locally, I think, rather than having a central place where we won't be able to fit enough stuff. But maybe I need some modded kindergartens, some of those bigger ones instead. Almost certainly, I think. We'll figure it out, folks. I'm really excited for this space, though. It's going to look very different from anything else we put down. But I'm also excited to see how, yeah, the secret police and everything works. This is such a dreary... I don't know if I'm going to do the daytime shot or the nighttime shot for the thumbnail today, but this is almost fitting for the secret police. It's like dark and dreary and a little like scary, you know? A little ominous, perhaps, even. I like it, though. This is very exciting. I'm very excited to see how this all plays out. And how this all affects our nation moving forward, because it is a big change, and as we saw, we're also going to get some more criminal-related or justice-related stuff, I should say. Really excited for it, folks. I hope you are as well. Again, if you've been enjoying this series, if you enjoyed today's episode, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, how I go about doing it. Again, y'all know the drill by now. And again, like I say, try not to mention this too often, but if you've been having a really good time, please don't hesitate to maybe check out my Patreon or the option to become a channel member. With that said, folks, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, das vidanya.